Hey guys, welcome back to Jess Plays Exile Election. I'm gonna pick right back up where we left off. Hope you guys had a good week. Mine was very busy. I had a lot going on. But anyway, we're here and we're going to get a little bit further in. I noticed that there's a little weird bit of lag that happens when I try and do my recordings, so I might pause a bit after I read something and then click continue, just because of the lag. Okay, so we're starting off with Alice. Okay, how about the next question? Does anyone have any? Okay. Alice quickly tried to change the topic of conversation from the girl and asked if there was, and move on to whatever the next question would be. Of course, all of us would be pretty intrigued by that girl.
もう一つ質問があるんですけど、いいですか?
Well, I do have one more question. Is that okay?
いいよ、どんどんちょうだい。
Of course! Come on, keep them coming.
まだ何か私たちに隠してることはありますか?
Is there anything else that you're still hiding from us? Okay. I guess you could say that it was an interesting question, but perhaps Alice was...
いい質問だね。と言いたいところだけど、ちょっとずるいね。僕が隠してることを全部聞き出すつもり?
That's a great question, is what I would say, but you're getting a little bit too clever here. Do you expect me to tell you absolutely everything I'm hiding?
ダメダメ、そんな曖昧な質問じゃ。まあ、君に習って曖昧に答えるのなら。
No good, no good. That vague question. Alright, well, in keeping with that, then I suppose I'll give you a vague answer.
隠してることはあるよ。それもたくさんね。
There are still things I'm hiding from you. And on top of that, quite a few things. Ah, she answered just as I had expected. Ichika's like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting this.
でも、ちょっと面白かったから、一つだけ隠していたことを教えてあげるよ。
But since it would be kinda interesting, I guess I can reveal one and only one thing that I'm hiding from you.
この中の少なくとも一人は過去に人を殺してるね。だからこれからわざわざ人を殺さなくてもウイルスの影響はないよ。
Among all the people here, there's at least one person who's killed somebody in the past. So it means that they wouldn't have to go out of their way to kill anybody to survive the virus.
少なくとも一人。
At least one person? This time, Ichika didn't look at me, but instead looked at all the faces of the people around us. It seems as though she wasn't even doubting Alice's words. Everyone seemed to realize what was hiding behind those words.
はい、じゃあ次。
Okay, alright, next! Alice sure was having fun. I don't know what she was having fun with, but she certainly seemed like she was having a good time. Even though she looked exactly like a robot on the outside, I realized.
あれもうないの？それなら次の説明に移っちゃうけど。
Huh? There aren't any more? Oh, alright, well if that's the case, I guess I'll move on to the next explanation. I mean, of course, there were still questions left that I had to ask. I mean, it very well could be that these were questions that everyone was thinking of. It was just that asking this question was completely frightening. No matter how I imagined it going, it seemed that even if I received the correct answer, it wouldn't satisfy me. I mean that horrible cruel killing that happened at the hands of those creatures, who suddenly appeared in the square. The 12 of us here were chosen. Alright. And then there was the way that we had to get rid of that virus, or that murder virus we had been infected with. Alright. If that explanation held any meaning at all, then that was...
どうやって決めるんですか?
How do we decide? It was a question that somebody had to ask.
ここから2人まで減らす方法は全員で殺し合うんですか?
I mean, how are we going to pare everyone here down to 2 people? Are you going to make us all kill each other? This is weird seeing Koroshiao written with kanji because I'm so used to Dannon, which always does it in katakana. So, it's kind of funny.
そんな野蛮な方法はダメに決まってるじゃないか。暴力は禁止。これは絶対のルールだから忘れないように。
Oh shit, Alice is throwing shade on Monokuma. I would never make you do something as barbaric as that. Of course not. You cannot commit any violence. Violence is forbidden. This is one complete and total rule. Absolutely. Don't forget it.
殴ったり蹴ったり、悪意を持って他人に触れるのもダメ。縄で縛ったり、監禁するのも当然許されないからね。
Oh shit, now we're going after SDR2 specifically. Punching or kicking or hitting another person with bad intent, it's all no good. Also, you're not allowed to hold anyone captive by tying them up with a rope or anything. Okay. Well, it seemed that my absolute worst fear was at the very least being averted. I suppose on top of that, going through a method that was that simple would mean that going out of your way to set the stage in the situation like this It would have no meaning. Huh. I mean, we could have all just killed each other in the square and been done with it. I mean, it's not like we would need a time limit of 30 days either.
どこからが暴力とか、そういう細かいルールはどうなっているんですか？悪意を持ってっていうのも曖昧ですよね。
Oh, okay, this is Hakushu, by the way. Who is the guy who looks a lot like, Green Komaida. Fuck, what's his name? Amami. Sorry. Alright, so if we're not allowed to use violence or anything like that, what about the more, like, you know, detailed rules and those kinds of things? I mean, you said we can't touch each other with evil intent, but that's pretty vague. It seems that as soon as the rule came out that violence was forbidden, the atmosphere in the room had changed, just slightly.
確かに難しいよね。お互いの肌に触れるだけでダメなんてルールにしたらみんな困っちゃうし。
Well, I mean, I guess that's definitely pretty tough, huh? I mean, if I were to make a rule saying that you couldn't touch each other's skin or something like that, it certainly would make things tough for you guys. Wait, what?
じゃあどうするんですか？
Okay, so what should we do?
だいたいみんなだってわかるでしょ？怒りに任せて殴っちゃうのとそうじゃない時の違いってさ。
I think you guys more or less get the gist of it. I mean, as long as you're not doing things like punching people out of anger and stuff, then, you know, it's completely different.
ま、最後は僕が判断するよ。それが不服なら申し立てくらいは聞いてあげるよ。ただ、暴力を受けた方が違うって言わない限り、覆ることはないと思うけどね。
Well, I guess in the end I can certainly make a decision about it. I mean, if there's some sort of dispute or something like that, I guess you can always bring it to me. Of course, as long as the person on the receiving end doesn't say anything different, then you won't have to worry about getting caught up in this rule.
相手が構わないって言えば大丈夫ってことかな。
Okay. This is Snooty McSnootingston. So as long as the other person doesn't mind, then it's okay. Somebody wants to know about their kink.
そうだね。ほら、なんていうの？恋人同士でのさ、プレーの一環とかもあるだろうからね。
Oh, Alice, you're the best. Yeah, of course. I mean, hey, there's the what's it called, right? Like sometimes people who are lovers, they kind of do that sort of role play stuff, you know?
プレイって。
Oh, I'm sorry, Minori. Okay. Huh? Did you say like role play?
いや、みおりさん、そこじゃなくて。
No, Miori-san, that's not what they're talking about.
とにかく常識の範囲内で暴力は禁止だと思ってくれれば問題ないよ。
Yeah, so anyway, as long as you're not trying to intentionally cause someone some harm, then we won't have to worry about the rule that says that violence is forbidden. This is also complicated. It's like the lying thing, and like how the lying thing is, like, and how like the lying thing, like if you're not lying intentionally, it's okay, kind of thing. or it doesn't show up as a lie. Like, this is how we're going with this.
相手が望めば問題はないってことだね。
Oh god, alright. So as long as the other person desires it, then it's not a problem, huh? People to watch out for. Issei, this guy. Meaning that if someone were to try and provoke somebody into violence, or for someone in order to invoke the rule against violence, it would have to depend on both their own intentions and also Alice's judgment. It was a pretty vague way of putting it, but it certainly also seemed like you wouldn't be able to use the rules in your own favor. I.e., you wouldn't be able to provoke someone into attacking you and then run and play the victim. Internet! Okay. For example, if someone had caused some sort of accident trying to get someone to kill them, then they would be completely out unless Alice also decided to agree.
それで結局どうやって決めるんですか?
Okay, so in the end, how are we gonna decide then?
ちょっと待て。
Hang on a second.
はい、何ですか?
Huh? Okay. What is it? I don't know, this is a good question, Yudi. I'm sorry.
てめえら何真面目に聞いてんだ？大体こいつの話を信じるってのか？
Oh my god, I love this guy. Who is your voice actor? Because you sound vaguely like fucking Suabe. And I goddamn love it. Sorry guys, I just fucking love Izuki. Okay. Hey you bastards, what the hell are you doing listening to this guy seriously for? I mean, you guys can't be believing this shit, right?
それは
Well, about that.
でも信じないわけにはいかないんじゃないですか?
But, I mean, we kinda have to believe it, don't we?
地球がどうだとか、化け物がどうだとか、そんなの全部こいつの出任せかもしれないだろう。
Oh yeah, you mean all this shit about the Earth and all this shit about the monsters. Man, it could totally be that all of this is just some sort of shit to pull one over on us.
化け物についてだけは本当だと思うけど。
Well, I think that the part about the monsters is true at the very least.
あの化け物だってただの作り物だって可能性もある。俺が言いたいのはそういうことじゃねえ。
Well, I mean, there's totally a chance that all those monsters were just things that he's made up himself. But the thing that I want to say isn't that.
てめえらは言われたことだけ信じて全部アリスってやつの言う通りにするつもりなのか?
What I'm talking about is the fact that you bastards just believe absolutely everything that gets said to you. Are you seriously thinking about going through with this shit this Alice assholes wants us to do?
じゃああんたはどうするつもりなんですか?
Okay, well then what exactly do you plan to do? Well said, Michimune.
分かってんだろ? ここは建物の中であの化け物は入ってこられねえ。こっちは12人いる。
Well, I mean, you get it, don't you? As long as you're inside a building. As long as you're inside this building, those monsters ain't gonna come in here. And I mean, we got 12 people here. then at that moment, Izuki shot a sharp glare in Alice's direction.
あらら、やっぱりこういう展開になっちゃうか。
Well, it seems like things are going in this direction after all, huh?
あんた、アヤラさんだったか。腕に自信でもあるんですか？
Hey, you! No, I'm sorry. Ayada-san, wasn't it? Do you really have that much faith in your strength?
てめえらよりはな。
I have more strength, I have more confidence in my strength than I do with all you bastards. Okay. Upon hearing those words, Michimune narrowed his eyes. I saw him clench his hand into a fist just outside of Alice's vision. But it wasn't directed in Ayada Izuki's direction. Perhaps... Okay. Perhaps he was just trying to, how do I want to phrase this? Okay. Perhaps he was just... debating how I should phrase this. I might have to alter it a bit. Alright. Perhaps he was just trying to size up exactly, size himself up against the possibility that Ayada Izuki had suggested.
もうさっきはおとなしく言うことを聞いてくれたのに。
Oh man. I mean, earlier everybody was listening to everything I had to say so obediently.
さっきはビビっちまったが、今この瞬間てめえは一人だってことだ。
Well, I mean, earlier everybody was too fucking scared, but at this moment, you're the one who's by yourself. And upon saying that, Ayada Izuki took a step toward Alice. Okay. I also realized that Michimune was about to take a step, or was about to do the exact same thing.
はい、ストップ。それ以上はやめておいた方がいいよ。
Alright, knock it off. It's probably best if you knock this off right now. Don't come any closer.
素直にやめると思うか？
You think I'm just gonna go ahead and listen to what you have to say and stop?
思わないけど、一応言っておかないとね。暴力禁止のルールはすでに伝えてあるし、今もちゃんとやめるように忠告もした。
I mean, I don't really think that, but anyway, I wanted to make sure that I said something. I mean, I've already told you about the rule that violence is forbidden, so it just given you a warning that you should stop right now.
それでもやめないんだから仕方ないよね。
I mean, even despite that, you don't knock it off? Well, there's nothing I can do, I guess.
仕方なかったらどうするんだ？
Nothing you can do, huh? What are you planning?
一人くらい殺しちゃった方がみんな素直になってくれて後が楽になるかなって思ってるんだけど、どう？伊月くん。
Well, if I were to kill one of you, it would certainly make the rest of you a lot more pliant. And then after that, everything would go pretty well, huh? What do you think, Izuki-kun?
てめえにできるのか？
You think you can do anything, you bastard?
できるよ。今この場でこの瞬間にでも。
Sure I can. Right now, right here, at this very moment. Oh no. Izuki, no, don't become the Mukuro of this game. I liked you. Okay. Alice said that, and with that, Alice clearly stopped talking. It wasn't a lie. Alice could totally kill Ayari Izuki.
やめましょう、アヤラさん。
Ayara-san, you should stop. Up until now, I had been completely silent regarding his actions, but I had to stop him. Because at this moment in time, I was the only one who could see through Alice's lies, and therefore at the same time, understand what was true and what was not.
アリスは本気です。多分あなたは殺されます。
Alice is being serious right now. She could probably kill you.
やってみなきゃわかんねえだろ。いいからてめえも手を貸せ。男だろ。
Well, I guess we don't know that unless we try, do we? So, how about you lending me a hand? You're a man, ain't you?
いえ、俺にはわかるんです。
It's almost like he's like, no, I'm not a man. No, trust me, I know.
なんでてめえにそれがわかる？
And how do you know something like that? If I were going to explain that, it would require me exposing that I could see through lies. And it seemed like, but it seemed like he wasn't going to believe me. And on top of that, it seemed like right now, whether or not I got completely found out on that was kind of a difficult problem. I mean, if things were going to go according to as Alice said, and by Alice's rules, people were going to get eliminated, then I was better for me to hide this ability. Yeah, Kaname, I kinda think you're right on that.
答えろ。
Hey, answer, bastard!
あの化け物以外にもアリスには俺たちを殺す方法があるのかもしれません。
It's entirely possible that Alice has some other method which she could use to kill us, aside from those monsters.
正解。
That's right!
はったりだろ。
That's a bluff, ain't it? No. No, I definitely could say it was not.
それなら試してみますか？
Well, if that's the case, do you plan to test it out? Oh, you're losing your nerve, buddy?
試した瞬間に殺されるかもしれませんが。
I mean, the moment that you try and test it out, there's a chance you may get killed.
てめえらが使い物にならねえなら何やっても無駄だな。
Well, I guess if you ain't gonna help me out, you fucker, there's nothing I can do, huh? Finally, Ayara Izuki took one step back.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
なんでてめえが礼を言うんだよ。まさかグルなのか？
How come you're thanking me? Huh. Could it be you're some kind of guru?
Yeah. それは違います。
No, that's not it. The reason why I had saved him. I just couldn't explain it. The truth was, if things were going to go just as Alice said, and the 12 people here were going to be whittled down to 2, then it probably would have been better if I just kept my mouth shut. No, there's no way I could do something that cruel. Oh, is this going to be an ironic statement for the future? And besides,
目の前でまた人が死ぬのが嫌だったからです。
it's because I don't want to see anyone else die before my very eyes.
素晴らしい。それが人ってものだよね。僕だって君たちを殺したいわけじゃないんだ。だからおとなしく言うことを聞いてね。
Oh, amazing! Wow, that's a very human thing to say. I mean, in my case, I'm not out to kill all of you. So, please, just be good little boys and girls and listen to what I have to say.
くそ。
Oh, shit. He looks so sad here. I want to pet him. Ayara Izuki. Ayara Izuki said that, spat that from his lips, and then sank into silence.
もうこんなことしないで。
Hey, let's not do things like this.
別に俺は何もしようとしてませんよ。
Hey, I wasn't gonna try to do anything.
じゃあ約束。
Yeah, okay, let's promise.
分かってる。
Alright, got it. It seemed as though Michimune was surrounded by the other two who had goaded him into that answer.
それじゃ本題に戻ろうか。
Alright then, let's get back to the main topic. All of the other people here had stayed completely silent and just watched as the events had unfolded. Perhaps it was strange that I, so unskilled at lending a hand to other people, had stepped in. I still didn't know if it was best that I had stopped the two of them. Well, at the very least, I didn't want to see anyone else die right in front of me.
君たちの世界にはさ、何かを決めるとき、暴力なんかに頼らない、もっといい方法があるじゃないか。
Alright, so, in your guys' world, if you want to decide something, you shouldn't rely on violence. There's a much better way, isn't there? On that face, a smile stretched across it.
民主主義ってやつ？あるいは多数決かな？
So should we leave it to the people? Or perhaps we can have some sort of multiple, God, I'm trying to think of like how to phrase this in English. One sec. Oh. Getting messages from people. Oh god. Yes, no, not now. I'm busy. I hate when I fucking forget English. Because it's like... Yeah, majority rule. Okay. Alright. Go with a majority vote. Majority rule? So, we're gonna vote?
それを制度化したものを選挙って言うんだよね。
Yeah. Well, I think if we went with that system, then it would be called voting, wouldn't it? Kind of like an election. The second that I heard that word, my heart began beating faster and my pulse raced.
みんなで選ぶんだ。
Yeah, everybody can choose. We're a democracy. Choose?
誰が生き残るべきかってことを。
Yeah. Who should survive? My breath started to come in fast gasps, and I couldn't inhale anymore. On top of that, I didn't want to hear anymore.
そして、誰が生き残るべきじゃないのかってことを。
And it also means that you're voting for who shouldn't survive. Oh. Memory light? Memory light! I'll kill them all! A fierce emotion was welling up within me. Kaname! The feeling of the hard ground met my cheek. I couldn't move my body. I didn't know if I was lying on the floor or not. Above my head, there was only one word floating there before it disappeared. I'll kill you. Aside of that, I couldn't think of anything else. Man, we pass out a lot.
Oh.
We pass out a lot, man. It's kinda not great. Where am I?
Kaname!
Kaname! What is with this question mark? As if we don't... Oh, it might not be Ichika. It might be the sister that got mentioned in the thing.
Ichika.
Oh no, it's Ichika.
ここ。
Ichika, where are we? I dragged you here with my chain! It was a room I had never seen before. It didn't seem as if it had been lived in. It seemed more like a hotel room than anything else.
よかった。急に気を失ったからびっくりしたんだよ。
Oh, I'm so relieved. Oh, me and when you lost consciousness suddenly, I was so shocked. So I think I'm about doing a voice for her, but I haven't decided yet. Since I haven't done the poll, I haven't done it. I need to come up with that poll. Maybe I'll post it this week. Might be this week, guys. We'll see. I sat up. Okay. I raised the upper half of my body and sat up on a sofa that I had apparently been sleeping on.
俺が気を失った。
I passed out? Okay. My body was a little bit worn out, but other than that, there wasn't anything weird going on with it.
何か小さな声でつぶやいて、それから倒れるようにして。
Yeah, I mean, you were murmuring something under your breath, and then you just kind of collapsed.
つぶやいた。
I was muttering something? I couldn't remember what I was saying. But I do. But slowly, my memory was coming back. What had happened in that square. And then, everything that Alice had told us.
じゃあ、さっきのは。
Hey, so, what happened before?
さっきの？
Huh? Before?
ほら、アリスのこととか。
Hey, the stuff about Alice. Okay. Ichika slowly walked over to the window, gazed out of it, and then began to say in a very gentle voice.
ああ、うん。さっきじゃなくて、もう昨日だけどね。
Yeah. It wasn't before, it was already yesterday.
そっか。半日も寝てたんだ。
Oh, so I was out for about half a day, huh? What is it with, like, protagonists in these games and, like, their really weak constitutions where they just will, like, pass out for, like, really long periods of time but, like, never suffer any, like, adverse effects? Like, fucking, like, another episode, Komaru's out for 3 days. That's a fucking coma. Like, you know, and I mean, like, okay, maybe he was, like, passed out for this amount of time, but, like, medical attention, guys. Come on.
夢じゃないみたいだよ。これ全部。
It's not a dream, is it? All of this. Most likely, everything we had seen last night, was still sprawled out in her mind. Under the light of day, it was all clearer, more brilliant.
それより大丈夫？今まで意識を失って倒れたことなんてなかったよね。
More than that, are you okay? I mean, I've never known you to lose consciousness and pass out like that before.
確かに。記憶にはないね。
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I can't remember a time when that happened either. It's 'cause you're in a game. That'd be interesting. If, like, the game was, like, self-aware about the fact that it was being a game. It got, like, super meta. I'd be down for that. I love those kinds of things. At least as far as I could remember, it was exactly as Ichika said.
アリスに消されていなければだけど
Well, I mean, at least as far, at least as long as, or at least I don't remember it, unless Alice has erased it, of course.
そうだね。
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? I had a mountain of questions. But in order to get a handle on the situation, I decided to start knocking the smaller questions out of the way.
この部屋は
So what's the deal with this room?
要の部屋だよ。選挙が終わるまでは自由に使っていいんだって。一人一部屋ずつでカードキーも渡されてるよ。
Oh, this is your room, Kaname. I mean, until all of the voting is done, it looks like we can use these rooms freely. I mean, everybody has their own room and their own card key.
やっぱりここはホテルなのかな
Ah, as I thought. This is a hotel, isn't it?
そうみたい。私の部屋も同じだったし、このフロア全部の部屋が同じような作りになってるんじゃないかな。
That's what it looks like. I mean, my room is exactly the same. So I wonder if all the rooms on this floor are built to be exactly the same. Well, that certainly was one way to look at it.
俺が気を失ってからどうなったの
So, what happened after I passed out?
アリスは明日一日、つまり今日のことだけど、急なことで気持ちの整理も必要だから好きに過ごしていいって。
Oh, Alice said that, tomorrow, all day, in other words, today, it was necessary for us to, to process these sudden feelings, and so we're free to do as we like.
気持ちの整理アリスがそんなこと気にするかな
To be able to process how we feel. Was Alice cares about things like that?
私もそう思う。だから他に理由があったのかもしれない。
Yeah, I thought the same thing. So, there might be another reason.
それと好きに過ごしていいのは今日だけってことかな
So in other words, the only day that we're allowed to pass as we please is today.
うん。選挙のルールを説明するから、明日の正午に展望ラウンジに全員で集まれって。
Yeah, the rules about the election, they're going to be explained, so we all have to get together tomorrow, tomorrow at noon, at the Sky Lounge.
あ、展望ラウンジっていうのは、昨日要が倒れたあの部屋のことだよ。
Oh, the Sky Lounge is actually that room that you passed out in yesterday, Kaname. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. It did have that one wall that was entirely made of glass, and it had a bunch of tables and chairs there. And on top of that, it seemed like the kind of place... Okay. However, it didn't seem like the kind of place where we'd have the sort of... where we would have the luxury of relaxing and taking in the scenery.
それにしても ルールね。
And of course, there's those rules, huh?
ねえカナメ、見えたんだよね、嘘の色。
Hey, Kaname, you saw it, didn't you? The color of lies.
見えた。
Yeah, I saw it. If I hadn't seen it at least once, then I probably would have began to doubt. Perhaps because it was a robot, or maybe because the voice was something that had been manufactured. If I hadn't been able to see her lies, then everything that she said might be a lie. That's true. That's also something that occurred to me. But I was able to see it. Yesterday, when Alice was explaining things, I understood that mostly everything she said was true.
どんな嘘？
So, what kind of lies did you see?
おかしな嘘ばかりだった。まずは薬を飲まなかったら死ぬってこと。あとは早くしないと手遅れになるっていうのも当然嘘だった。
It was nothing but weird lies. The first one was that if we didn't take the medicine, we would die. And after that, it was that if we didn't hurry up, it would be too late. I mean, obviously those were lies.
それはアリスも認めてたね。
Yeah, I mean, Alice fessed up to those.
多分あれはウイルスを俺たちに飲ませるための嘘だと思う。
Yeah, I mean, those were probably lies to get us to contract the virus.
そうだよね。
Yeah, that's probably true, isn't it?
あと化け物について分かっているのは人や建物を食べるってことだけとかかな。
After that, it was about the monsters. We understood that they can only eat humans and buildings. Stuff like that.
でもそれも操れるっていうことを言い忘れていただけみたいだから。
But it looks like for that, it was just something that they forgot to say about being able to control them.
いや違う。言い忘れていただけなら嘘にはならない。
No, that can't be right. I mean, if she just forgot to mention it, then there would be no reason to lie. That color only showed up when someone told a lie knowingly. If it really had just been something that she'd forgotten, then it wouldn't have been the color of a lie.
じゃあ言い忘れてたって言ったのも嘘？
So is forgetting about something and saying it also a lie? I.e., if you forget if something's true or not and you say it?
そういうことね。あの化け物を制御できる方法を一つだけ僕は知ってるんだ。
That's how it is. I'm the only one who knows how to control those creatures.
それも違う。言い忘れてたと言ったのはアリスじゃなくて俺が勝手にそう思っただけだ。そう思うように誘導された。
No, that's not the case either. I mean, the one who said that she'd forgotten about it wasn't Alice, but it was just me going ahead and thinking that. It seems as though I was led to think that.
つまり制御する方法以外の何かを知ってるってことになるんじゃないかな。
In other words, in other words, it means that, in other words, she knows something about something other than about how to control the monsters.
でもどうして隠すんだろう。私たちに対して有利になれるから。
But why hide something like that? I mean, would that be something that we could actually, like, make use of?
それはあるだろうね。あの化け物の情報を独占していれば俺たちに言うことを聞かせるのも楽だから。
Well, maybe that might be the case. As long as she keeps all of the information about the monsters close to her vest, then it means that she can get us to listen to her whenever she wants.
でも正直なところまだわからない。情報が足りなすぎる。
But to tell the truth, I still don't actually know. I don't have enough information.
そうだね。他にも嘘はあった？
Yeah, that's true. Were there any other lies?
いや他に嘘はなかった。
No, other than that, there were no other lies. Well, no other lies that Alice said. I mean, Michimune lied about not intending to start shit.
じゃあ他の全部本当のことなの？
So, everything else was true?
多分ね。
Probably.
多分？絶対じゃなくて。
Probably? Not definitely?
そういう可能性もあるかもしれないってだけだけどね。
I'm just saying that, you know, it might be a possibility. That's all.
アリスがあれを嘘だと自覚していなかったら見えないだったっけ？
Ah, so if Alice doesn't actually think of what she's saying as a lie, then you can't see it. Right? Yep.
でもそんなことってある？
But does that kind of thing happen?
考えられるのはアリスが誰かに俺たちに語ったのと同じ嘘をつかれてアリスが心からそれを信じ込んでいた場合。
For example, what I can think of would be if, would be if Alice told us something that was told us something that was the same as a lie. However, she believed it from the bottom of her heart.
その可能性は？
And that's possible?
残念だけどかなり低いと思う。
Well, unfortunately, I think it's probably not the case. No, I mean, everything was just a talk of possibility.
あの化け物はこの目で実際に見たからね。
I mean, we saw those monsters with our own eyes, didn't we?
じゃあ
Yeah. looks like we've hit about 1 hour. And I'm gonna have to get going because it's late and I'm tired. Alright guys, well, I will see you next week, and we'll pick up right here where we left off, and I will see you next time. So thanks for coming out, and hopefully this kind of like fixed some of the audio issues. A couple people had said that the last one, like the game audio was a little bit too quiet, so I bumped up the voices a bit. Let me know if you need the music or whatever bumped up too, and I can take care of that. But alright guys, I will catch you next week. Have an awesome week. Jana!